Hey everybody, we're back. We're going to do some DC books. Dorothy, okay? Dorothy, that's for you. All right, so I have a bunch of DC sets, some big fat buddies.
Fat buddies.
They're big. I got some big ones and some small ones and a couple of key issues. Actually, I'm going to start with the key issues and and try not to spend too long on them. All right. First up, Naomi #1.
Whoa.
Naomi #1. This is a book that got really popular after the fact. It was around issue 3 before people started really paying attention. And this is a first print courtesy of a trade-in that we got a few weeks ago. It is in fantastic shape. This is a really great book by Bendis, Kevin Walker, and Jamal Campbell, who is an artist I wasn't familiar with until before then. His artwork is excellent. She's a very cool character. I can't wait for her to come back in her own regular series, because that was actually the book that I was enjoying the most from the Wonder Comics line. And so first appearance, first print of Naomi, before we found out what her origin was and what her whole deal was.
Which wasn't until, what'd you say, issue 3 or 4 or something?
No, it wasn't until it was suspended the mystery for a few issues.
Because it was kind of a slow burn book, but it was cool because it was a young girl and her friends in Oregon, and they're existing in the DC world.
Yeah, she's lives in kind of a sleepy town where not much happens, and she has what they call, because she's adopted, and I forget what they call it. They call it sort of the Superman effect or something. So psychologically, you think, oh, maybe I'm from another planet, and I'm actually like superpowered Kryptonian, which is not quite the case for her, but. Yeah, she gets powers through some other means. Anyway, Naomi's really cool. Got issue 1 here. Very collectible, very cool key issue.
And she just appeared in Action Comics.
She's been hanging out in Action Comics. She's been hanging out in Young Justice, I think. Yep. I'm sure she will continue to take over the rest of the DC universe. And she's got a cool costume now. She doesn't wear shoes, does she?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I'll have to check that out.
Okay, I got one more cool key issue here. Somebody was saying Poison Ivy. Here's what I got. Gotham City Sirens #1.
Cool.
By Paul Dini and Gilliam March. This was sort of in the wake of Harley Quinn breaking up with the Joker and sort of finding her crew with Catwoman and Poison Ivy. It was a very cool comic book when it came out. Paul Dini is, of course, the co-creator of this character. She was from the original Batman animated series cartoon. So very cool first issue. Let's see if I can. Catwoman's actually in this book. There we go. Okay, so this one we are selling for $39.99. $39.99. You can even keep the top loader that we have it in. It is in great shape. $39.99. Okay. What else do we have down here? Here's some quickies. We have Batman Rebirth #1. The David Finch cover for $4.99. We have the Batman Rebirth. This is sort of the prelude. Think of it as like issue 0 for Rebirth for $4.99 as well. The Mikhail Janin cover. I think that's Mikhail Janin. What else is in here? I got a first appearance of not Huntress, but a specific Huntress.
The Huntress?
This is first appearance of Helena Bartonelli, I think is her name. So this is the version of Huntress post-crisis, who is a mob daughter. So this is the version you saw in Justice League Unlimited, and also the version I think we saw in the Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey movie recently. So this was first issue, first appearance. I think I also have a set of like the first 20 of these issues too, someplace. But $9.99 for this one. We've had it for a bit. I'll say $5.99. $5.99.
Whoa.
$5.99 for first appearance of Helena Bartonelli. Cool key issue.
What's the name of the woman who played her in Birds of Prey?
Oh, I love her.
Elizabeth Winstead?
Winstead. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Okay, here's some just kind of fun ones. Here's an adaptation of the original Tim Burton Batman film.
Oh, so cool.
By Denny O'Neil and Jerry Ordway. $4.99.
It's $4.99 right now. Can I give you a hot take?
Yeah.
Best Batman movie ever. Better than The Dark Knight. Pound for pound.
Are you only talking live action films?
Live action, yeah. What do you think? Mask of the Phantasm?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah. That movie is
I'm
incredible.
partial to the animated series. I think that's the best version of the character.
Oh,
Speaking of the animated series,
still pause.
What?
Aaron Gans says, "I'll take that adaptation."
Woo-hoo.
Aaron, do you mean that? I assume. Yep. All right. We'll set that aside, Aaron.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes.
Just because all of the requests that I'm getting are kind of blowing up my phone a little bit, and it's getting kind of hard. It's fine if you have something you want to ask for during the live chat in the chat, but if you decide you want something after the video is over, please give us a call at 562-386-2027 or shoot us an email at our email address.
Mike is on the phone right now, so maybe this might be the best option, but these are good things to have. Save them both.
If you call and it doesn't seem like you're getting through, it just means that somebody else is on the line. So just call back in another few minutes or send us an email. I love talking to you guys, but I don't want to miss anything that you're requesting, and it's getting a little hard to keep track of them. So
We got Eddie Magana who's saying
Eddie.
dibs on Huntress.
Okay.
You want us to put that aside for you, Eddie? We can do that.
Magana, Gans, got it.
Got it.
I need to get some Post-its. You ruined my segue.
We're segue. We're doing Batman animated series.
Speaking of Batman the Animated Series,
Right.
I can't believe that we still have these. These are really cool. These are adaptations of Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, cool.
It's the same comic, but two different covers. So they're both done by Bruce Timm. This is actually a really cool kind of painted Bruce Timm cover.
Nice.
And this one's a little bit more like the actual look of the animated series. So I don't know much about the adaptation. I don't know if anybody really cares, but it's a pretty cool collectible item. We're selling these for $9.99 a piece. That's kind of the going rate for them online. I'll let these go today for $5.99 a piece.
What a deal.
$5.99 if anybody either wants either one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There might be something here about like a comic book appearance of the actual Phantasm, because I think that this is a character that Tom King might do something with soon. I don't know. I heard some kind of scuttlebutt about the Phantasm character actually making their DC comic books debut.
Robert Acuna Bagshaw says, "I'll take them both."
All right, Bagshaw, you got it.
Hey, Ryan.
Thank you. Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Let's do Gans, G-A-N-Z.
G-A-N-Z.
So nice to have an assistant. Perfect, thank you. And Magana, M-A-G-A-N-A. I like that I'm stressing you out, Magana. That's pretty good.
Good to be stressed.
Okay, that's it for the single key issues. I'm going to move on to some sets now. God, there are some big ones. Okay, let's do some smaller ones first. I'll continue doing some sexy stuff. Hey, if you don't already have it, there is the Batman Year One classic storyline by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli. These are in fantastic shape. This was Batman's issue 404 and 407, a retelling of Batman's origin, a reintroduction to a new version of Catwoman. Heavily influential to the Chris Nolan Batman films, and we're selling this for $59.99.
Wow.
Again, that's all 4 issues of the series, and they are immaculate. They're in really good shape. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. What else do I got here? A little less cool, but some, Superman American Alien. Did you read this one?
How is that less cool? I love that one.
You like this one? Derek approves.
Yeah. Although what's his name is a little
He's a little bit of a
controversial
little
right
pesky,
now.
Controversial
Max
guy.
Max Landis.
Right.
But it's a did you read it, Ryan?
No, I didn't.
So it's a kind of cool take. It feels a little Smallville-y as in the show, but he has some cool encounters. Clark Kent does with Cheetah and Deathstroke.
And Deathstroke, huh?
Yeah, and it's just a cool examination of a young Clark Kent being an alien.
Okay. And this has different artists for each issue, right?
Yeah, art's great.
I know that the first issue has art from Nick Dragotta, who's the artist of East to West, and he's fantastic. So this is a 7-issue miniseries that we're selling for $9.99.
It's a real good book. Seriously worth it. Oh, Robert Acuna Bagshaw says, "I'll take Batman Year One."
You got it. You don't have this yet, Robert?
I mean, maybe he hasn't graphic novel form, but those are the actual issues. So those are. Should we not waste another post-it?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Can I see this?
Yes.
I actually said $5.99.
We got you. We got you.
And then I said $5.99.
Oh, he's writing down prices, ladies and
Just want to
gentlemen.
make sure I give it to people for what I said. Okay.
Being accurate, he's being fair. He's being Ryan Skinner.
Okay. Eddie, if you want to trade, you can. It's that plus the first 15 issues. So I'm going to bring the price down lower on this one to, I'm going to say...
He says always looking to upgrade, Robert. Oh, Eddie? Eddie wants that?
Well, Eddie asked for... I have 2 copies. I have 2 number 1s, but one is part of a set. So Eddie, if you want this one instead, I'll happily give it to you for $14.99 if you want to trade up. Or if somebody else wants to snag this for $14.99, and that means this is up for grabs, I'll let Eddie suss that out what he wants to do.
Cool.
So $14.99 for the first 15 issues of Helena Bertinelli, Huntress. This is fun. I forgot about this. Can you see this here? DC Comics are not just for kids.
Eddie says, I'll take them both.
No shit. Okay. Sorry.
Hey, bad land. There's kids here.
I know.
Here.
I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna want some boss at $5.99 for this one. And
Eddie, are you doing good during the Corona apocalypse? You feeling
I'm
okay?
glad he got back into the country. All right, $14.99. Cool. No hunches for anybody else. He's got the market near.
Renee Trejo says language.
Sorry.
That's a Captain America. Language.
Sorry, language. Yeah, that's why I should have gotten backwards chairs. Like, so you're stuck at home because of coronavirus. I've got some back issues for you. Okay, let's save the big ones. Okay, I got a lot of new 52 stuff. Stay. No, I'm just kidding. New 52 was cool.
Hey, there's some good new.
Yeah, there's some good new 52. All right, Suicide Squad. I have a big chunky issue 0 through 27.
Oh, I forgot they did the 0 issues.
Including the first issue with the new Harley Quinn look and all that. This is cool. So here's the issue 14 was the
push down a little bit.
Death of the Family tie-in issue that had the die-cut mask cover. So that's in there as well.
So Joker took his face off, right? What happened with that? He was wearing his face as his mask.
Nobody can do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just because why did he take off his face? Because somebody in the meeting said it was cool.
There we go.
That was it.
Perfect.
He took off his face and he nailed it back on.
Makes sense. He was Joe. He had wore an outfit that said Joe on.
Yeah, because creepy or something. I don't know. Anyway, so first 27 issues of the new 52 Suicide Squad for $49.99.
Cool.
$49.99.
Do you know anyone else in that lineup? Do you remember?
Yeah, Deathstroke. Sorry, not Deathstroke.
Deadshot.
And actually, still to this day, Deadshot and Harley are sort of the two mainstays of the Suicide Squad book. I'm going to take another opportunity to plug the current Suicide Squad series by Tom Taylor. I'm fresh out, so don't ask me for it right now, but maybe when it comes out in trade paperback later on after stores open and stuff, that's a really good run. But yeah, for this one, Harley, Deathstroke, and the rest of them is just kind of a rotating cast because they get killed.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Okay. There. What do we got next? more kind of anti-hero style stuff. Red Hood and the Outlaws. This was a fan favorite character, still is, Red Hood, with his cool jacket and his red hood.
And his guns.
And his guns. He shoots guns. This was Starfire and Arsenal along for the ride.
And that was controversial, right? Because
Sorry, let's just pause for 1 second.
Once in future TP?
What?
Once in future TP?
We're out.
We're out of that one.
Somebody's asking for Once in Future TP. Really good story, but unfortunately we're sold out of it right now, so we can get more.
That was controversial, right? Because Starfire
It's a
was
little sexy.
depicted as a little sexy there.
A little sexy. And yeah, that was kind of one of the figureheads of the New 52 stuff. Beautiful artwork by Kenneth Rocafort. I really like his stuff. And so this is the first 28 issues, includes the 0 issue. We're selling this for $29.99.
What a deal.
$29.99 for Red Hood and Outlaws set. Okay. This one I think will sell for a little less. I love Jonah Hex. He is one of my the original comic books that I first got into when DC was publishing a book by Justin Gray, Jimmy Palmiotti. And this was sort of his last gasp, so to speak, trying to keep him relevant by having him hang out in Old Town Gotham City back in the old Western days. With artwork by Moritap, who is artist on Elephant Men for a long time and a bunch of other stuff. Very cool artist. So this is All-Star Western 1 through 17. And I'm gonna say $9.99.
Wow, $10 off.
$9.99 for 17 issues of Jonah Hex. By the way, it's still the same creative team of that other Jonah Hex series I was mentioning. Just they were trying to keep sales up by making it take place in Gotham. So I think there's some stuff here with like the Court of Owls that go way back and some other stuff.
Does he meet any of Bruce Wayne's ancestors, I imagine?
Exactly, stuff like that. So, all right. Okie dokie. Speaking of sexy,
Hi-yo.
this was the New 52 Catwoman run. This is issues 0 through 28 plus the annual. This was drawn by Gilliam March, who is another, again, a very kind of sexy artist.
He knows how to draw the ladies.
He knows how to draw ladies. And this first issue, Batman and Catwoman have intimate relations, so that they get off right out of the gate. Yeah, so Catwoman. This is written by
Judd.
Yeah, that's right, Judd Winnick. And I enjoyed it when I'd read of this way back when. Catwoman, New 52 lot, $19.99. We're gonna keep it at $19.99.
Is there a book on the back?
That's the issue
Zero.
0 issue.
That's cool. Point it down a little bit, if you can. There we go. Beautiful art.
All right. Gilliam March, I believe, is illustrating the current Batman that's blowing up in sales. But I don't think he designed Punchline. But that might have been Jorge or Jimenez.
Jorge Jimenez.
Okay, so here's one. It's cool. Another New 52.
So pause. Sorry, Aaron was asking any discount on Catwoman.
Make me an offer.
Because what do we have right now for $19.99? For how? That's a lot of books. How many books?
That's 28 issues.
28 issues.
$14.99 for you, Aaron, if you want to take it.
Hit us up, Aaron. Let me know. Let us know if that's good for you.
All right.
Batgirl.
Batgirl. Classic Adam Hughes cover here on the front.
Nice.
This was, help me out. What's her name? Wrote Birds of Prey and
Gail Simone.
Gail Simone. So this is the Gail Simone run from New 52, returning to the character after a while. She's back on her feet, literally, because that was one of the things with up to this point she was Oracle.
Which made some people happy and then other people didn't like because they liked the version of Barbara Gordon as being awesome and self-sufficient in a wheelchair, but it was also cool to see her back in action, right?
I have no opinion. This was the stuff that immediately preceded, before Babs Tarr, Cameron Stewart actually came in and redesigned the costume with the yellow Doc Martens and leather jacket and everything, and they got really, really popular. But this stuff was good. People enjoyed it. And again, you get these Adam Hughes cover goodness. So $19.99 on that one for 16 issues plus the annual.
And you got the Joker thing. Is it on the back?
Oh, yeah. And if you're keeping track of these die-cut All in the Family covers, where if you open this up, you fold it out, and then you got the character underneath. Cool.
Ryan Buttshot, everybody. Our views just went up by 1 million. Robert says that he'll take the Batgirl set.
Okay. Adam Hughes, you can't resist.
We didn't hear back from Aaron yet about the Catwoman, but
he's pondering.
Yeah, we're here. We're here.
Pondering. Okay, we got. What was I doing? Okay. We go from Batgirl to Batwoman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is a good series.
Another new 52 series. J.H. Williams III. Let's see. Let's keep talking about controversies. So in this one, the problem was that J.H. Williams was going to have Batwoman get married. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And DC went, no! None of our characters should ever get married, is what they said. And I think they just parted ways after this.
But some people took it as like they didn't want a lesbian character get married, right?
So that was sort of,
yeah.
So there's a lot of controversy there. But the J.H. Williams III, beautiful artist.
Good run. Good story.
Good run. New 52. It's 10 issues for $9.99 $1 pop. And she's got her own TV show now. Yay! And the costume looks just like it, huh? Oh boy.
We have Michael Damasco,
Yes.
who's saying that he'll take All-Star Western.
Oh, cool.
Michael Damasco, we'll get it for you.
I think that is a good buy. Can I have that marker?
I gave it to you,
You
buddy.
did. Well, what did I do with it?
Who knows? It's there.
Damasco?
Damasco, yeah. Damasco. And then we have Laura Pena,
Oh, hi, Miss Pena.
who says dibs on Batwoman. She can pick up.
Okay. Wow, we had a lot of DC fans here.
Yeah, that's good. Phone's ringing. More Ryan butt shots. See, you made light of the new 52, but there's some solid stuff here,
Yeah,
I'd
I
say,
know.
Mr. Ryan.
New 52 is actually right around this time I started working for Pulp Fiction, so it's always going to hold a special place in my heart.
My it's a strange criticism, but my criticism of New 52 is I didn't like the design of the title fonts. I like the colors were kind of cool, but the font, like if you look at the Suicide Squad font, wasn't a big fan of it.
Okay.
All right, so what do we got next? We got you, Laura. We'll take care of you. Thank you guys again for tolerating live TV here. We have phones ringing and Mike doing things in the background.
Who likes Injustice? Anybody like Injustice?
Hi-oh.
Injustice was a digital first comic book. It was supposed to be a prelude to the video game, but it was so popular it's turned into its own universe. The guy who wrote that series, Tom Taylor, he did Deceased recently last year. It was a hit comic for DC, and he's writing that Suicide Squad book that I was talking about just now. Oh my goodness, I need 2 hands, I need 4 hands.
Lift weights, Ryan. That is a fat set.
Whoa.
This will get you through the whole COVID-19, COVID-20, and COVID-2021.
This is all 5 years of Tom Taylor's Injustice storyline. It's only missing a couple of issues. Okay, so this is year 1 is only missing issue 12. Year 2 is only missing issue 1. Everything else is in here. If you like your DC stuff a little bit darker, characters getting killed left and right. Seriously, it's a lot of fun, and that's what made him a perfect choice to do Deceased for how many characters he was killing off there, and Suicide Squad for how many characters he's killing off there. Now, you think that might be enough Injustice? Well, that's $149.99.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Oliver Asuna says that's a fat stack
It is
of
a
comics.
fat stack of comic books that I could have made fatter, but it was too fat. I got Injustice 2.
Boom. You tilt down?
Injustice 2. This one is only missing issue 27. And,
That includes annual 1 and 2 and a promo book.
yeah, I'm not sure what the promo book means. It's probably like a free comic book day thing.
Good artwork there.
And yeah, still fighting the good fight. Looks like Superman's on their side finally again, because I thought he was the bad guy for a long time. So it looks like maybe they're fighting Brainiac. No idea what's going on in Injustice these days. But like I said, it is definitely turned into its own thing at this point. So $49.99 for the Injustice 2 set, and $150 for the Injustice 1 set. Complete set, all 5 years, minus a couple of issues. Okay, we are getting there. That's not a good place for me to put that. Whew.
How you feeling, Ryan? How you feeling?
Good. Strong, spry. Okay, let's get this out of the way. All right, there's another lot reading. New 52 series, Earth 2. Did you read any of this, Derek?
Yeah, loved it.
Another very controversial book right out of the gate, because it was they took the original Green Lantern,
Alan Scott,
and they said, he gay. The New 52, he gay.
Can you point it down a little bit? And then the costume redesigns were cool, but some folks weren't in love with them.
Okay, so this is, let's see. Also, this is written by James Robinson, who's, geez, what's going on with that guy? So he did it, really critically acclaimed Starman run, is probably what he's best known for. He did some Justice Society stuff that people really liked. And then he won a bunch of awards with Airboy a few years ago as an Image miniseries, but I'm not sure what he's been doing. But this was a big chunk of James Robinson.
If you're watching James Robinson, hit us up. Let us know what you're doing.
So this is issues 1 through 5, and then it's missing 6 and 7, and then 7 through 32. So the first big run, and then they did this World's End series.
That was good too.
Wasn't that having to do with the New Gods and whatnot? Okay. Oh, New 52 Justice Society.
And Nicola Scott's art is really cool.
Oh, it's Nicola Scott.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. All right. That's for $39.99.
What a deal.
$39.99. All right.
Oliver Asuna asks you, did you post the Watchmen set yet?
I was going to do that in the indie things.
Yeah, come on, indie.
Yeah, I know it's a DC thing. I know it's technically part of DC Furnace. I'm going to include that in the indie batch. Yeah, I'm going to include it in the indie batch. Why, you interested in that Watchmen set, Oliver?
Oliver, are you interested? Hit us up. Let us know.
He knows what it is. It's missing an issue. It's missing issue 10, I think, which makes it a little bit weird. Okay, let's keep going with our DC books, though. More New 52. Let's do... These sets are ridiculous.
Dang, that's big.
This is for Batman Eternal.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah, so this was and Batman and Robin Eternal, which was the sequel series.
Look at all those characters in his cape.
The Gothamites, Catwoman and Commissioner Gordon, Red Robin, or now he's known as Drake, I guess.
Tim Drake.
This was a DC taking a stab at a weekly series. So they had a writer's room, so they tried to do it more like a TV show, and they had an issue of Batman Eternal come out every week, so it was a lot. This is 40, 42, 52 issues.
Wow.
Plus the Batman and Robin Eternal issue 1 through 9 for $39.99. Batman Eternal by Scott Snyder and James Tynion.
So that was Scott Snyder
Brian
kind of getting
Azzarello.
his feet wet before he got into the whole...
That was him, like, show running a comic book, I guess. Like, kind of what John Hickman's doing now with all the X-Men stuff. And another weekly series, Future's End.
Nice.
48 issues.
Look at Grifter there.
Yeah, remember Wildstorm characters? We're going to try to bring that back again. This was actually... There's Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis. Cool. That was the Free Comic Book Day book that year.
And our heroes kind of like, they look like they're a little OMAC interfaced or something.
Yeah, they're fighting against some kind of robot stuff. I don't really remember. The end is nigh for the New 52. $29.99 for the entire set.
I got partway through that. It was pretty... Who wrote it?
That was another one of these... So it was Azzarello, Keith Giffen, Dan Jurgens, Jeff Lemire, and Patrick Zurcher. It was like another one of those writer's room style books, like Batman Eternal.
Quick question. We got Aaron Gans for Catwoman, right? Oh, we didn't.
$14.99.
Hey. All right, so yeah, we'll do that.
$14.99?
Yeah. He's asking if we confirm the Catwoman sets we got. And then Oliver says he wants to lowball you regarding Watchmen.
We'll see.
We'll see, Oliver.
Do a private auction for Mr. Asuna. Look at all these DC peeps. Okay.
Love it.
I got one big fat set left. Yep. And we're doing more Terry McGinnis. Batman Beyond.
Boom.
Batman Beyond. Let's see here. Another almost complete set. Batman Beyond. Okay, so this is the 2010 series, issue 1 and 2. And then Batman Beyond Unlimited, issue 1 through 8, and then 10 through 18, so it's missing 9. Batman Beyond Universe, it kept getting new titles, 1 through 16, and then the New 52 Batman Beyond 1 through 7. So this is pretty much all the Batman Beyond comics, I think, before the current Rebirth Batman Beyond series that everybody got excited about because now it's Batwoman Beyond. So that's that whole set. It's a ton of comic books in the future of Gotham City for $99.99.
What a set.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, those ones, nobody... Yep, we're good. All right, everybody.
I've got Victor Vang asking about any Superman or Action comics.
No sets or key issues for now. I would say keep your ears peeled. Keep your eyes peeled on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to be doing a lot more trading post books, so like used graphic novels tomorrow, and there most definitely will be some DC stuff in there and Superman stuff in there. And
we do have issues of Superman and Action, so Victor, let us know
newer stuff.
Let us know what you might be looking for.
Yeah. So again, just to kind of keep it a little sane, please, if you have any more requests, give us a call, or if you've already put stuff aside and you need to process payment with us, you can give us a call here, or you can shoot us an email here too. We are able to do PayPal, which is essentially done through email, so we can do that as well. And thank you guys again. You guys are awesome. I'm going to set all this stuff aside for you, the people that ask for things, and stay tuned for probably one more live video today, and then that's probably going to do it for Wednesday, and you'll stay tuned for more content tomorrow. All right, see you guys again.
Sounds good. Hey, hold up one of those last sets as we sign off here. Something that's not spoken for.
Call it this ridiculous injustice.
Aaron says these have been a blast. Thanks you. Hot. Oliver says, hot mail. What year is this?